Hey guys, this is Jono from Simple Cookery, and today we are making a Butadon, which is a Japanese pork rice bowl. Coming up. So on Simple Cookery, we love making our Japanese rice bowls. In the past, we've made our gyudon and a yakiudon, which is a beef rice bowl and a chicken rice bowl. So today, we are gonna be making a pork rice bowl. So you'll notice a lot of our ingredients are actually very similar. For our condiments, we've got our holy trinity of Japanese condiments, a combination of mirin, sake, and soy sauce. But for the meat, we're gonna be using thinly sliced pork belly, which you can get at your local Asian grocer, or alternatively, you can also get your own pork belly and thinly slice it. For our other condiments, we've got some onion, garlic, and then just to garnish, we've got some spring onions and beni shogu, which is a Japanese ginger. That's it, so let's start cooking. So first up with the onions, we're gonna finely slice them. This is not a must, but it's really good to have the onions nice and thin. It adds a really nice texture to the final dish at the end. Next, we're gonna finely dice our garlic and we're gonna add that into the marinade. The garlic is gonna add a wonderful flavor to our pork. Next, we're gonna thinly slice our spring onion and we're gonna use this as a garnish at the end. So for the onsen tamago, we need a pot of boiling water. And we're just gonna add our eggs into the water and let them sit in there and bathe for 20 minutes until they're cooked. So for 2 servings, we're gonna use 4 tablespoons of mirin, 4 tablespoons of sake, and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. So always just remember, double portions of sake and mirin to soy sauce quantity, because soy sauce is a salty component. And also, we're just gonna add in 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, and that's gonna add a little bit of sweetness to the marinade and really help balance that flavor. Add the garlic into the marinade as well and give everything a good mix. And that's all 3 components of our prep done, so let's start cooking. Preheat a pan over a medium-high heat until it's smoking with a bit of oil, and then add in our onions to saute. We want to caramelize them until they're nicely golden brown. So once that's done, take the onions out and transfer them into a bowl. Add a bit more oil into the pan, and at this point when we add in the meat, make sure your pan is extremely hot, because that's what's going to give you that beautiful brown crust on your meat. We just want to cook these for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side until we get that beautiful brown crust on both sides. And the best way to caramelize the meat is just to let it sit there and cook, because if you move it around too much, it's going to reduce the heat in the pan. Once you're happy with the color on your meat, we're going to add back our onions. Make sure you spread them out evenly across the pan. And finally, we're just going to go in with our marinade. Now cook this on a medium-high heat for about 1 to 2 minutes until that sauce starts to evaporate and thicken up. But we don't want all the sauce to be gone, because that sauce is really going to help flavor our rice at the end. So after 1.5 minutes, this is looking really good and ready to serve. And after 20 minutes, don't forget to take your eggs out of its onsen bath and place it into cold water to cool down and stop the cooking process. You want to cool it down in some cold water for about 5 minutes. Get a bowl of white rice and generously spoon that beautiful pork and onion mixture onto the top of your bowl until it's nicely covered. Now it's going to finally garnish with some finely sliced spring onions, and then crack over our onsen tamago. I'm just going to also serve this with a bit of beni shogu, which is Japanese pickled ginger, and some Japanese spice to add a bit of a kick. And that's Butadon, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. It looks kind of exactly the same.
It looks amazing.
It's your breakfast.
I know. I haven't had breakfast.
It's Japanese pork bowl, guys. Try this.
It looks really similar to the gyudon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a different sort of cooking style. So with the gyudon, we kind of did the boiling technique. We added the onions and the beef with the sauce and boiled it.
Yeah.
This one, we fried it first. You can actually do it either way. So check out our gyudon
It sounds good, actually.
video down below. I'll leave a link in the description. Anyways, enough talking. Let's eat.
It's totally mine. Come on.
Break the egg.
Oh, yeah, destroy it.
Man, that classic Japanese marinade, mirin, sake, soy sauce.
It works 100% of the time,
Yeah.
you know.
The additional thing that we added here was also minced garlic.
Now
Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful. It's a great way to support the channel and it's free. It really helps us with our YouTube algorithm. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. If you want to see the next episode or if you like our videos, make sure you subscribe down below and hit that notification bell button to get notified of our weekly videos. On Simple Cookery, we upload simple recipes and cooking techniques to help you guys get more confident in the kitchen. Anyways, see you next week, guys. Bye-bye.